Welcome to the Moulin Rouge.
What's up, guys? Leslie Robbins here. Young Hollywood is in New York City on Broadway. I'm about to take you behind the scenes of the Tony Award-winning show, Moulin Rouge, the musical, with its very own Christian and young Hollywood friend, Jordan Fisher.
Hi.
How are you? Good to see you.
Thanks for coming all the way to Paris.
We're crashing the Moulin Rouge.
Hey, you want to come take a look?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
With you. Let's do it.
Let's go. So welcome to the Hirschfeld Theatre. It's a lot of legendary moments have happened in this building. So much to show you. Hi, yeah. Here, let's tuck in.
I love it.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, no worries. Hi, baby. Okay.
See, lots of people are coming and going.
You came at a crazy time because everyone is prepping everything for the show. So we're gonna see a lot of people. You can see right now we got a lot of dressers with clothing hampers, and they're just like making sure that everyone's costumes are right. Quick changes are set and prepared. Everything's clean. There's enough of everything that we need.
This is a two-show day. I saw the matinee.
Right.
You blew me away. It was
you
so
so much.
emotional. I wanted to cry, bawl my eyes out, but I couldn't because I had to touch you. I didn't want to smudge my makeup. But so we're in
feel you.
between the matinee. We got people coming and going.
That's
We're in
right.
between the matinee and the night show. So a lot
So
of hustle.
matinee happens at 2 p.m. Show pretty much runs for about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So we are down at 4:40. By 5 p.m. the stage is cleared off. Everyone is kind of like broken for the most part. Front of house is cleaning up everything. The people at the bar are like restocking and making sure everything's good. And then everybody comes back in around now and starts actually it started about half an hour ago. So
Okay.
we'll start to walk this way.
Okay.
Sound, you'll hear speakers going off. That's sound making sure that all of the receivers are working correctly.
Yep.
So that microphones can talk to backstage, can talk to offstage, can talk to front of house, and microphones can interact with speakers. This show is the, without question, most intricate backstage experience that I've ever had. The amount of people it takes to run this show is wild. The amount of machinery and boiler rooms and pathways and secret tunnels, and there's walkways for people to stay on track, which you'll see right here. We're just gonna follow this carpet. That's under deck right there. So that's right directly under the stage. That's one orchestra room right there to your right. And so that's where strings go, some woodwinds. We've got guitar section over here. There's a drum booth you can see like way in the back. That's where all of the music comes from, and it's crazy because it's so tucked away and under the stage. Turn around to this thousands of costumes.
Wait a second. The
Okay.
costumes of Moulin Rouge.
These are costumes for people that are coverage for the show,
Wow.
for vacation swings and coverage and whatnot. So there are people that work on the show that cover so many people. So you'll see like in the back there, Le Chocolate understudy Brooke Taylor. Brooke Taylor is one of our ensemble members, but every once in a while, she's got to go on for Le Chocolat. Well,
Amazing.
she's got to have all of the costumes that Le Chocolat wears ready to go. That's just one ensemble member. Everyone covers everybody in this show. It's crazy. So like any of the ensemble members that you see on stage, they know probably 3 other tracks in the show. And then there are people off stage that you didn't even see today in the show. Our swings, which are the backbone of Broadway, they're literally the people that make sure that the show can go and keep running. They cover everybody in the building. They're ready and willing to go on mid-show. They can have a 2-minute warning. They're ready to go at all times.
Woo, that's talent.
We got quick changing areas for performers, lockers for band members. Because the dressing rooms are on the other side of the stage, way up. Changes typically have to happen with these guys. Backstage,
Laundry.
Laundry.
Laundry, of
always
course.
going. Speaking of being ready to go at all times, we have a superstar in our building
Yes.
who you're about to meet, named Hailee, who is covering for our onstage Satine right now, Soleil Pfeiffer, who's out for a few weeks. Now, Hailee, as the alternate, has a guaranteed show that she's going to do every week. But at any given moment, as a matter of fact, like very recently, she had to go on in the middle of the show, and she, without any warning, just had to get down here, hop in her costume and mic, and warm up, and then go be Act 2 Satine. Hello, our friends at Young Hollywood.
Hi, Young Hollywood. How y'all doing?
So as the alternate's the same all the time.
It's the same all the time. I think today was my 130th something show. So I know her. I love Satine, and we've had an amazing opportunity to go on to quite a bit.
Yeah, Hailee was my Satine as I was learning the show.
Wow.
Would come into my rehearsals from time to time and run scenes with me, and because it's a whole other process, like going into a show that's been running.
Yeah.
Right. Like when you're building it from scratch, you're in there in the rehearsal studio with everybody that you're going to be working with on stage. And when you replace somebody in a cast, you typically learn the show very much on your own, and you have an associate director, maybe a dance captain will come in. Sometimes there would be maybe 2 or 3 swings in a rehearsal, and they're playing like 5 or 6 roles at the same time. And
I couldn't even imagine.
Isn't it insane?
And the chemistry you two have is unbelievable.
She makes it so easy.
So, but how do you go between 2 different ladies? Because I can't imagine having chemistry with someone else, right?
It's the work.
Yeah.
It's part of the job. It's one of the very first things that you learn how to do as an actor is figure out how to lean into one another and to trust one another. We have to lean into what makes our chemistry different, what makes our show different, because our pace is different than mine and Soleia's.
Oh.
The way that we sing songs together is that some of the different runs and riffs and things that we do are different than what Soleia and I do.
Well, I love you, but I'm falling in love with you right now. And your dressing room is stunning. And
Right.
I'm sorry, I need girl time for a second
Yes,
because
absolutely.
look at this wardrobe.
Right.
Okay, Jordan, let me
No,
just I'm gonna steal
please,
her 1
please,
second.
please.
All of this, first of all, Tony Award-winning designs here. Kathy is insane. I have, I think, 14 off-stage costume changes and 2 on-stage costume changes, and they're very fast. One requires me to hop into this beautiful number.
Oh, yeah.
Really quickly.
I feel it.
Absolutely.
I mean, you
the
look-
velvet is
Your
gorgeous.
body in these costumes. Forget
Oh,
it.
lucky girl. Lucky. I'm living my dream. It's this most beautiful show. Jordan is so kind and he's been so lovely. It's so fun to love what you do and do it with great people who are kind and open-hearted. And I think that's the best part of this whole process.
We're saying the word love a lot right now. And I'm sitting in the audience. I felt like all of you wanted to make love to me.
No.
Did your director tell you to all look at the audience members and desire
Yeah,
them?
well,
Was that the direction? Because I'm
direction to do it.
Did
but that is how you're supposed to be. There's Rouge, baby.
Now, y'all have to remember that we're just working, and that we're gonna do this again and again and again and again. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, you gotta recognize it. This is my dressing room.
This dressing room is kind of epic. I could live here.
It's nice here. Let me just dim the lights so you can see the vibe that I keep. My laptop right here, I either have, well, right now it's playoff time, so it's been a lot of basketball. Diehard Knicks fans specifically where basketball is concerned. These are all recently read, but if we close that door right there, you'll see on the mirror I have a library system, so different cast members will come and check out books. I'm a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts. My little buddy 40 got this for me. It's the most me thing. It's holding a plant and holding a book. If you would have asked me 10 years ago where I thought we would totally be LA, and now living in Brooklyn and New York being home base, we plan on withering away here. We very much feel like this is where we belong. I've grown so much since the last show. I've learned what I like in a leader and how to be the best version of myself since our Dancing with the Stars segment.
That was in 2017.
Yeah.
You won the 25th season of Dancing with the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're leading a company on Broadway. And you've been leading companies on Broadway. But you've been with Young Hollywood even before Dancing with the Stars as a Disney star.
Yeah, you've definitely seen me grow up.
But you're staying so humble and grounded at the same time.
What I love most is being a dad and being a partner, being a husband. Whatever you believe, my relationship with God, my relationship with my family, my friends. This is my job, but it's just my job. I thought that fixing myself with tenure in the TV and film and entertainment world, to me, I thought that was success. You can't explain the change that you experience as a human when you have a kid, but it changed everything for me.
It's not about you. It's
Yeah.
It's about him.
And it's all a means to the next, this moment's amazing, it's lovely, it's a press moment, but it's also this is a long time.
Yeah.
We go back
Yes.
now at this point. And what people will see is like, oh, he's doing a press thing. He's in his dressing room at
That's
a
not
Broadway
why
show in Moulin Rouge. It's not.
No, that is exactly why I came here to do this, because you're connected. We're talking about moments in life.
Yeah.
Obviously, your tattoos represent moments in
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. All
So,
over.
walk me through a little bit from like Hamilton and
Yeah.
what you have going on here.
Broadway debut also when Ellie and I fell in love, and so I wanted to like find a mile marker for that. And
Yeah.
whenever we hear Hamilton, think about Hamilton, talk about Hamilton, we remember our first dates. Would you be proud to die this way? That's just a reminder for when I'm brushing my teeth. If I drop dead right now, would I be happy with who I am, with how I treat people?
Wow.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. The little Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Secret reference right here with the broken key. This,
Yeah.
I did the music for the fireworks show at the castle,
Disney.
and it's also where we got married. But this
Yeah,
weren't
secretly during the pandemic.
secretly during the pandemic. We weren't planning. No, the parks were kind of open. It was like an interesting time.
You have an in.
If I don't have an in at this point, they know. Y'all know. Anyone watch. If I don't get some perks at Disney, wrong. Wrong!
You better have a life pass.
Wrong!
Right?
This is a crazy.
Well,
I know it feels like a cavern.
I love it.
If you're a fan of Severance, this is like very much my mindset every
love
day.
it.
One of our MDs playing Switch right now, having a good time.
Costumes.
Costumes. Okay, so these are all ready for quick changes because all of these changes happen during the opening number. There are dancers that are running through the house, backstage, up and around,
Amazing.
all over.
Actually, in the theater.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know when there's congestion with the bar up here. We have a smaller bar downstairs by the bathrooms.
Jordan,
There's
with the
a lot
information
of
on the
theaters
ball.
have smaller bars by bathrooms. Okay, so here we are in the front of the house.
Okay.
Here we go. Hello. I have a surprise for you.
Woo!
This is our dance captain.
Hi.
Hi.
They brought out the dance camp.
That's right.
Should we do some canning?
Yes.
We're gonna put our arms around each other.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the right leg. We're gonna bend our leg up, boom, and then we're gonna do a kick, bam. Other leg, bend, and straight.
Yeah.
All the way up, and then
yeah,
down,
she's ready.
and then up, and then down.
Hey,
And there it is, and that's the can. Up 5, 6, 7, and bend, and straight, and bend, and straight, bend, kick. 4 A's. There you go.
Hey, 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 hey. Everybody can.